Alright, you all ready for the Shovel Knight Grand Finals?
Yo, is this thing on?
We are on.
Yo, we're on.
And for right now, you are now xCloud.
Wait, what? Oh, am I actually? Oh, wait, am I super loud or something? Or...
No. It's how we have it on stream as the commentators.
I am not actually in the race channel, which I will now be doing. Also, is there a lot of like ambient noise coming from my mic? It should be minimal, but I don't want it to be.
Just a tiny bit. Kind of sounds like something grinding a little bit in the background.
Okay. I will fix that in a moment. Okay, so I should be good.
Alright, looks like we're about ready to start. I know you guys been waiting for a while for this big day. Looks like it's been a fun race. I saw Smaugy doing some D-Rush yesterday. Not sure what Munch has been up to with Shovel Knight.
We actually got a PB fairly recently. Okay.
Fairly recently, yeah.
Actually, I think it was just yesterday. I think he got like a 10-second PB or so.
Oh yeah, and at that level, a 10-second PB is a big deal.
So we do have Smaugy here, first place. I believe, his PB is about 50 seconds ahead or so of Muncha's.
Oh, it looks like Smaugy has body swap on.
Oh man. And it looks like we're off. These streams seem a little bit decent.
Yep, and then they'll get fixed shortly. And welcome to the Shovel Knight Grand Finals. We have MunchaKoopas versus Smaugy.
Alright, looks like the streams are synced up correctly now.
There we go.
So yeah, starting out the run, planes, nothing too crazy here. They are both going to be doing a projectileless route, so they're not going to be getting the flare rod or the chaos orbs. So they won't have to really break as many checkpoints as they would normally, so gold is a little bit less of an issue. There's a lot more backup gold that you can get if you die or something.
Yeah. Well,
However,
hoping to see 2 deathless runs today.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yep. There's a bunch of tiny things that can go wrong, but for these runs, most of it's not too big a deal. So what we're looking at for the grand finals, Muncha has to have his A game going right now, and then he has to get that maintained for 2 races if he wants to win this tournament. A win from Muncha will result in another race. Probably not right after this one.
Yeah, so Muncha is coming into this from the loser's bracket, so he does have to win twice if he doesn't want to actually win the whole shebang.
Alright, go setting up for the bubble wrap.
Oh,
Muncha
missed it.
Just jumped a little bit too early for that. So right there he's lost quite a bit of time from that. I'm trying to get it set up. Bubble wrap, when executed properly, saves 4 seconds or 3.5 seconds.
I believe that's correct. And unfortunately, failing it once and then doing the regular way through the level, I believe, makes you, I think, more or less 12-second time loss, which is actually quite significant in the first stage here, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. Okay, Smaugy making his mandatory trip to town. The guard doesn't let him go to Primordial Keep unless we talk to him.
Oh yeah, so small thing to say about this. Spectre of Torment was just released a couple of weeks ago. Or wait, no, no, when was it? A week ago? Yeah, there
a
you
week
go.
ago on PC.
Yeah, a week ago on PC. So you can see Smaugy with a female Shovel Knight instead of a male Shovel Knight. You can. He's playing in body swap mode, so you can actually switch the gender of any of the bosses in the game, however which you'd like. Actually, I'm actually pretty surprised Smaugy has opted to switch sprites, because some of the visual cues that he uses, I believe, are a little bit different for this sprite. So I'm not, I'm not quite sure if actually going for this is the best thing ever. But I guess he just wants to try something new.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't remember when I was watching him last time if he was doing body swap runs.
I think he was.
And then Smaugy's usually quick to adapt to whatever new thing happens.
Smaugy with the backwards damage boost. Pretty difficult to pull off. You have to sort of release right for a moment and then look left and then jump backwards while shuttling.
Yeah. Alright, and let's see how King Knight goes.
Muncha gets it as well. I think you
Really
mean
good
Queen
kill.
Knight?
Oh yeah,
believe.
Queen Knight. Best knight.
I believe Muncha's just has the vanilla game. Man, both getting the really fast quick kills.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Muncha getting hit there at the very end, but not a huge deal.
Still a great kill.
There is actually a kill where you can actually kill King Knight right as he reaches the top of the screen with his ground slam, but that's a pretty impossible thing to pull off consistently. So what we saw the players do there is pretty much the fastest, most reasonable way that people go for the quick kill when they run.
So for Spectro Tournament, they made completely original levels. I mean, they still have the same common themes, but they're not quite as recognizable in Spectro Tournament as it was in Plague.
Yeah, you still have darkness and things. Similar gimmicks still have, like the same stage will still have like a similar gimmick. Like this one still has darkness, etc.
Yeah.
So far, both players playing pretty consistently. Muncha a little bit behind because of a small blunder he made at the start of the run, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, but well, we're still in early game, so the race is far from over. And then Munch is not playing like he's the least bit tilted about missing the wrap either. So still a lot of solid play coming from him.
I will say it's very easy to get tilted on the stage just because of the frogs. The frogs can jump in a million different angles and they can electrify themselves as well. They can delay their jumps, they can do a bunch of things. So it can be pretty easy to get really annoyed really fast if you get hit by them in a huge sort of way.
Yeah.
Luckily we didn't really see any of our players getting messed up by that.
And then with Spectre Knight, RNG might even out the race a little bit as well. First teleport is always going to be to the opposite corner. Really good kill from Smaugy.
I believe he did get bad RNG on the teleport, but still
He did
super
get,
solid kill.
yeah. And Muncha gets good RNG.
Muncha gained a little bit of time on Smaugy because of that quick kill. Saved maybe 4 seconds over Smaugy there. Alright, so for the dream sequences, for this route, they just want to die as soon as possible. They don't really need to worry about getting the gold from these skeletons like you would in other routes.
Yeah, because right now they're already both way ahead of the gold Kenji will be at with the other two routes. Save 2,500 by not buying chaos orbs, and what's that, 1,000 for fire wand?
sorry, what did you say? I spaced out for a moment.
Oh, so and then Fire One was 1,000, and then Chaos Orb was 2,500. So that's
Yeah,
gold.
yeah.
They don't have. That's gold. They don't have to make up. All right, let's see if any of these runners makes Taiwan proud.
No, they're not. They're not gonna go for that. That's literal
it's
madness.
It's insane.
Alright, Smaugy gets the birder skip, or the beetle skip, as it's actually called. But yeah, when we were laughing about a trick that you could do where you actually break into the birder's cage and like jump from the very last pixel of one of the dirt blocks on the main platform and then jump onto the pillars, which is like really ridiculous to do.
Extremely. But it saves another couple seconds.
I believe it saves like a good 4 or 5 seconds, which is actually pretty good, all things considering, but again, it's like impossible. If you talk to Taiwan, he'll probably tell you it's not impossible, but don't believe him.
He'll tell you it's free.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Alright, so both players now have the Dust Knuckles. It's going to be their primary way of moving around quickly.
I believe they're going to be breaking this checkpoint. Oh wait, Muncha didn't break it. Huh. Okay, that's weird. I guess he didn't break it because of safety, but usually if you break that checkpoint, you don't really lose any time. I'm not sure if you do need it.
I don't think they need to break any checkpoints with this route.
I actually I haven't seen one of these runs in actually quite a while, to be honest.
Yeah, because they're about 1,300 ahead of where you would be with the other two, with the Chaos Orb routes. Normally with Chaos Orb, you leave that with 1,000 left to go. Okay, then I missed Smaugy do Beetle 2 skip. Makes it look pretty easy.
Easy trick, easy everything.
Every time. And we have Mole Knight with some extra flashy hair. Really good kill.
Yep. I believe there's actually a kill here where you can use Dust Knuckles while Mole is in the middle of the screen at his last phase, but it's like really janky and unreliable to do.
Yeah. Yep, neither runner is doing projectiles.
So at this point, we should see... Oh wait, never mind. Oh wait, yes, so they're going to be picking up Conjurer's Coat and Charge Slash after Iron Whale, and then doing Explodatorium with double, or +1, how do you say? Conjurer's Coat doubles your... Damn, I forget. How about you explain? I forget everything.
Alright, so what Conjurer's Coat does for us is, it gives us 50 extra magic that we can use. Right after this area of the world, we're going to grab another item that's going to be used as much as possible because it's really fast. But the expense that it has on us is for every hit you take, everything does an extra half heart of damage.
That's correct.
Smaugy opting to do the safer strat through Tentacle Room. It's known to give commentators heart attacks and viewers heart attacks whenever they do the damage boost strat. Because we think they're about to die. But the iframes just last just long enough. May
And
coming up.
we have our board here for 20 fish. Let's see what he gives a pattern. Or, let's see what pattern he gives to our runners here. Smaugy getting hit there, unfortunately.
Yeah. Still a really solid kill.
If he gives you a good pattern, you can pretty much stay in the air the whole time and just fist him to death, but that almost never happens.
Oh, once again, the extra cycle.
Smaugy damage boosting off those projectiles instead of pogoing, which... Yep, he is skipping the health before Treasure Knight, so...
Oh my.
He is going to do Treasure Knight with 1.5 health, which...
He can take one hit.
He can take 2 hits, actually.
Depending on what he gets hit by.
Yeah. So yeah... Hopefully Smaugy does not... takes 1 hit. One more and he's dead.
But he should be
man!
fine. Oh, just that final hit to go.
Man.
And then right there we have Muncha in the lead right now.
Muncha does take the lead.
Yep. The big reason that they do Treasure Knight right now, as opposed to Explodatorium that's a little bit closer, is without Chaos Orbs, this fight can get pretty scary without... it's very scary is all I can really say about it.
Yeah.
Chaos Orbs wrecks this boss, but it's a huge detour to go get it.
So on Muncha's screen there, you actually saw Treasure Knight sort of go to the top of the stage and anchor down, and he could have killed him when he was at the top of the screen. But Treasure Knight, for some reason, when you kill him at the top, he actually takes longer for the end stage to trigger. Like, every time you kill a boss, there's slow-mo that activates. And for that slow-mo to stop, the boss actually has to, like, reach the ground. So, if you actually kill him at the top, it's actually slower.
It's due to water physics, plus the slow-mo.
Yeah. So, Muncha buying the Conjurer's Coat and Charge Slash, 8,000 total. Smaugy doing the same.
Alright, so Explodatorium, they want near-perfect movement for their next few screens, so they can be a pot cycle, which is on a global timer.
Muncha does get on the first platform without taking damage, which is the most important. What? I have never seen that rat go on that moving platform before. I didn't even know that was possible. Dude, nice.
Huh.
But, Muncha is going to get this cycle very nicely.
The overall knights are RNG. Was there more research released that I'm not aware of?
There is no more randomness due to wandering encounters in this run anymore, unless you are slow. So, when they patch the game for Spectre of Torment, Breeze does not enter World 2 anymore until after 25 minutes in game time has expired, so that is not an issue anymore.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't messed around. I haven't paid too much attention with the latest update. Quite yet. And then I've been basically on Spectrum mode since it was out on Switch.
Muncha playing it pretty safe here, but it still gets hits.
Yeah.
So once again, they are doing this with Conjurer's Coat, which means you take 1 extra half damage for every hit. Which is pretty scary on this stage, because you see Muncha's now on 1 HP, so he has to do the rest of the stage without taking 1 hit.
And this is an easy place to get hit right now.
He does get the pogo from the slime. You have to jump in a very specific pattern in order to actually get him to pogo at the screen transition. And both players get it actually, which is that's a really cool trick actually. Probably one of my favorites.
Nice, uses the charge slash right there just to make sure there's not an extra potion coming his way.
So one of the reasons you do get, you go to the armor outpost before this stage is to use Charge Slash against this boss, which is actually slightly a bit faster than doing it normally.
There we go. Nice kill. A lot of hopping around. A little bit more than we'd like to see, but still a great fight. Great reaction from both the runners. I'm pretty sure both runners are going to be trying to go for what's called the speed frog catch, where they get hit in particular times and do some pogos and try to get damage while pretty high in the air, and hopefully catch Shield Knight in that sequence.
Ooh,
just like that.
Smaugy gets it as well.
Nice.
That does save a pretty significant amount of time. I believe it's like 6 seconds at least, or something. But it's a really good strat. Saves tons of time.
It's an early catch, and then as you notice, in most things, after each dream sequence, Shovel Knight kind of sleeps a little bit as that sequence is done, and then you have to jump out of it. Doing that speed frog catch, he just slides right off screen. Alright, so we're in everybody's favorite level, the flying machines. It has Jawas, it has a flying dagger. It has wind. Great stuff.
Yeah, this stage is basically free, there's nothing that can kill you.
Nothing at all.
Except for, enemies that could just push you off ledges that act very erratically. Let's see how Muncha handles this boat quick kill. You can actually pogo off of this boat at the very end as the last hit, and land on the platform and on the next screen. Unfortunately, Muncha misses it, and Smaugy gets it, so that's a pretty good time save. I think that's at least 30 seconds right there.
You're pretty close to each other now. That gap is slowly closing. Both runners are not going to be short for the propeller dagger.
Oh yeah, side note, I don't know why Smaugy still hasn't switched his control scheme, but Smaugy does use up plus attack in order to actually use his relics, which means in the room exiting the Propeller Knight stage, or the Propeller Dagger, he actually loses like a couple frames, because he can't dagger over the ladder.
Oh no, triple Jawa cleanse Muncha.
Oh no, dude.
Muncha
not the worst death you can have in this game, but yeah.
Muncha was having none of these, like, okay, I'm just killing you first. Typically killing the first Jawa tends to make that room a bit more consistent. Not completely, but just one less element of randomness to mess you up.
Smaugy taking damage from that rat, which usually doesn't happen. Like, that rat can like you sometimes, but he usually doesn't. It's pretty rare, actually. MunchaKoopas doing the first wind room right here. No problem. Oh
no.
He's gonna have to wait an extra cycle. He almost got through with the jump, almost.
That would have been impressive, just to barely make that cycle still.
Smaugy
Nice
getting the
quick
quick kill.
Not worried about being one hit away from death. Propeller's actually a lot more consistent with this quick kill setup.
Muncha getting it as well. Very good. So now on to Clockwork Tower. This is a pretty, I would say personally the stage isn't too bad. There really isn't too many scary things on this stage except for the one room where Smaugy's coming up to with the sign daggers that can be a little bit random.
Yeah. Overall, pretty fun stage to run as well. Okay, we see Smaugy taking that safety checkpoint. I'm not sure if we'll see Muncha go for it, because he's knowing he probably has to make up a little bit of time. But it doesn't save that much time to skip it.
Yeah, he is going to skip it. And Smaugy just got the gear. We did say earlier that they are doing the projectileless route, but I mean, if you kind of think about it, the gear can actually be used as a projectile because it is something that has distance.
Which we will definitely see them use in Boss Rush as the replacement for Chaos Orbs. Oh no!
Oh man, I think Muncha missed his gear input and he just jumped to the spikes. That's pretty harsh.
Very harsh. Then I don't think it would have despawned a gear if it was. Oh no, he was trying to dagger. Not sure what he did instead. But I don't think either way I don't think the gear would have despawned though if it was on top of the screen.
I think he missed this input or something, I'm not quite sure.
I think I thought I saw the magic go down. I just have to rewatch that part.
So Propeller Knight, or Propeller Knight, Tinker Knight does die from one hit from the mobile gear.
Yep. So even if it didn't let us skip any auto scrollers, we would definitely want mobile gear just for that purpose. It can become quite a tedious fight without the mobile gear. Great kill from Smaugy. Tinkerbell.
I don't think I've ever gotten a response back from the developers, but I'm pretty sure that Girl Tinker has pigtails, which is pretty funny.
I think it did. I think it did. That she does. I mean, it's been a few weeks since I did a run with body swap mode myself. Oh, we got a response from Shane right there. Thank you, Shane.
Confirmed it's pigtails.
We have it here. Confirmed on Grand Finals. Pigtails.
So Smaugy now on Stranded Ship. This stage is probably one of the most interesting in this run. One of the most interesting stages in this run because...
Extremely fun.
Yeah. Magic is... You can use a lot of daggers here depending on how many magic drops you get. If you get a lot of... if you get good magic drops, then you can get a little bit... squeeze a little bit more time out of the stage just because of the extra daggers you can get and whatnot.
Yep, and then not only is there some nice magic management that's needed, there's also an element of health management because you take 2 intentional damage boosts throughout the stage. 1 extra damage will mess that up a little for the most part, depending on what you get hit by.
Flares doing a pretty salt. Oh wow, okay. Munch actually flashing with the dragon there. Does not take damage though, which is actually pretty good. That was really weird. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
Not like that, no.
Yeah, that's a lot of weird things happening this race. I think I've seen this quick kill with Polar before. I think he messed it up a little bit, but still a pretty fast fight.
Yeah. Ooh,
okay.
Given.
I think he bonked on something with the dagger, but he actually reacted really well.
Yeah, he hit the dragon with the dagger. I saw the dragon flash.
Oh no,
oh,
dude!
No.
I think he might have mistimed his shovels there a little bit, maybe.
I think he missed 1 hit and then Polar lost its damage frames. Or lost his damage frames in Munch's side.
He should be good here.
Should be fine. There we go. Yeah, so what we have going on, Smaugy is playing on body swap mode. All it does is gender swap for all the bosses and our main character, Shovel Knight. And then Muncha was having none of it and he plays it the normal way.
I believe you can actually configure the gender in every boss if you would like to, but I think Smaugy just has it set. Yeah, I think... Or you go ahead.
Yeah, I think he just has it, just the main, everything switched. I think there's even a random switch. I don't remember right now. It's been a while since I messed around with it.
Oh, Muncha tried to go for the fast catch there, but was a little bit short.
Oh, we missed it. Smaugy got it. Or I missed it. Or if he even went for it. It's a really particular setup. Yeah. So, in our tower phases, stages, it just combines a little bit of everything that we've seen up until this point. This is our final sequence of dark rooms.
Hopefully Smaugy can get past this last jungle here. He does.
He does. We have a favorite saying in the Shovel Knight community: Jawas are jerks.
You cannot sleep on a Jawa. Smaugy trying to go for the stun lock here in the corner. Much more precise than on planes. Tries to go to finish with a charge slash, but misses it.
But still finished it before Black Knight got out of hand. Okay, then we'll see if Muncha gets it pretty soon.
Muncha destroying the top block there in order to get the 30 magic in that big block.
Oh yeah, he's a lot lower in magic than I'm used to seeing right there.
Yeah, the Jawa almost blocked him, I feel like. I guess it looked like it was real close.
Yeah.
I honestly don't understand how people do that setup. It's scary to me every single time someone goes for it. Muncha going for the corner lock.
Okay, so neither runner did the gear strategy start up Black Knight. Xcloud is not impressed, probably.
Muncha getting really good Black Knight fight.
That was a great fight. Alright, now we have the final instance of the Jawas in this game for Smaugy. And,
okay.
And he's alive. Xcloud confirms he is sad. And then, not a whole lot to say about the Solder Scroller. You can hop up and beat some of these blocks before they spawn, but you could theoretically make it all the way to the top, but the screen transition won't actually form until the camera stops scrolling.
Something I think we haven't mentioned is that you can actually hit this statue here from with charge slash from behind you, because the charge slash hit actually extends slightly
Behind you.
Yeah.
So, you guys enjoying this race so far? Be sure to follow the runners. Both do an excellent job today.
Smaugy entering boss rush. So, some of the quick kills will be pretty similar to what we've seen in their stages, but this one that Smaugy just fought, King Knight, is a little bit different because you can't really bounce off the ceiling. Since the ceiling is so high on the stage, you sort of have to do something a little bit different with charge slashes in order to kill him fast.
Yep, and then we'll see some slightly different things on the earlier bosses now that we have gear. Now that they have gear and propeller dagger in their possession as well.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the optimal way of using gear. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and then Munch he'll probably use a gear on each dash. All right, Plague Knight, he's okay in the middle, starting his portion with full health, and then has that meat left there. Not anymore, but almost dead, so this is fine.
Pretty decent kill. Actually, I think I saw him hit Plague with just a gear, like a normal gear. It's worth noting that if you throw a gear at something without actually hitting it or jumping on it first, it only deals 1/2 damage instead of dealing 2 hits. Smaugy getting a really good Spectre fight as well. And ooh, set that gear I think a little bit too early. Actually, I'm not. Propeller might have destroyed that, actually.
Mm-mm.
Propeller Knight. Propeller Knight is actually much easier in the boss rush since you don't really have to time your strikes as precisely in order to actually get him to fly to the left or right anymore. Since he stays on the ground for 3 sets of lunges regardless of how you hit him.
Okay, in a nice boss rush from Smaugy.
You do actually want to finish the boss rush with, I believe it's 16 magic in order to actually dagger to the very end here.
Yeah.
Oh man, he saves Queen Knight, dude.
Alright, best night.
Munch has 3 bosses left here.
Oh yeah. Munch's hope right now is Smaugy does a huge blunder on the Enchantress fight or the blocks.
Munch are having a little bit of problems with Spectre here.
Yeah. Ooh, daggering Spectre a little bit.
Oh, misses the gear hit at the start. Hopefully he can get the second one. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he was going for a third one there. Dang.
Yeah. He tries to take that one to the limit.
Man, that's a lot of hits on the game, jeez.
Oh my.
Smaugy now on Enchanter. And looks like he missed a couple hits, so...
Should be fine. Well, yeah.
Oh man, goes for the last pogo with the 1 hit remaining.
Oh yeah, Smaugy is more than capable to do something like that consistently. And then I'm pretty sure Munch will do the same thing if he finds himself in the same situation, as long as it's 2 health. So you can finish off with low percent kill. 4 hits. Is it 5?
I think the maximum you can do is 5, but it's almost... you have to do like some really precise stuff. I think you can get 4 reliably. I'm actually not sure right now. Yeah, this is the last boss for Smaugy.
Oh yeah. And
Alright,
GG
there you go.
Smaugy. Sub 44.
Let's see what Munch can do versus the Enchantress here. Misses the charge slash there, but
He'll probably do the damage.
yeah, he's got this. Yeah, he did the
Yeah.
same thing that Smaugy did.
Yeah. Looked like he was gonna wait for the damage boosters to get down there in time, but he saw that little gap and took advantage of it. Getting the final swag gear.
I believe Smaugy did not have enough magic to do
Yeah.
that final deal right there.
Yeah, he was at 0 magic on Enchantress's dive phase. So how Enchantress works, well this fight works, the first direction that Shield Knight goes is where she's going to set up her shield the first time for you to pogo off of. And then
Jeez,
from there,
that
that's
was
a
a
great
really
kill.
sick kill.
That was great.
That was really sick.
That was a
Oh
great
my-
finish.
Yeah. Good stuff from both of our runners here.
Alright. And then Smaugy dropping a lot of comments into the SRL chat. Looks like that death that was in Clockwork Tower, I guess he had a double input during the auto scroller that messed him up.
So with that,
see.
Smaugy is the winner of the Shovel Knight 90% tournament.
The
Edition
grand
20.
champion.
Yep. 2017 edition. Maybe we'll have more in the future. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Maybe we'll try to get Plague Knight coming. I want. Do you
Oh,
know how
man.
many? Do you know how many people learn Shovel Knight just for this tournament? I myself is one of those people that learned for this tournament. Actually, it gave me the excuse to finally learn it. Congrats,
Hello,
Smaugy.
hello, hello.
Hey, Smaugy.
Hey, Tolu. Hey, JC. Hello, everyone.
So, how do you feel about your victory?
Very, very good. Very good. Although I did die on Treasure. I misjudged the Dust Knuckle and I paid for it.
Yeah.
But, God save the Queen. I saved
Yes.
her.
We saw.
Yeah, we did.
Perfect.
Yeah, we were kind of wondering, like, interesting that you're going into the Treasure Knight fight with 1.5 health.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta YOLO.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with Propeller Knight. I went in with half a heart.
Yeah, but at least with Propeller Knight, it's for the most part really consistent for you. Whereas Treasure Knight does have a bit of RNG you have to deal with.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about getting the health, but I knew that I was gonna lose about 8 seconds, and it would probably it would probably happen like if I got the health and then I went to Treasure, I would probably take no damage and then I would regret it. So
Yeah.
I just kind of went for it. Why not?
Oh yeah. So what kind of future plans are we expecting out of you in the coming months, Smaugy?
I have a gaming convention in Sweden, in Gothenburg, where I'm gonna speedrun Shovel Knight 90%. That is 29th April.
Okay.
It's called, well, translation is Retro Gaming Convention. Other than that, I'm gonna focus more on Ocarina of Time, and then possibly in the future, I will try out to speedrun Spectre Knights. But as of right now, more Ocarina of Time, and then prepare for Shovel Knight 90% at the convention.
Sounds great. Excited to hopefully catch that. Any final words you want to say to the viewers?
I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has been watching today and the previous matches in the whole tournament. It has been really fun. It has been a little bit slow the last month, but it's been worth it. So thank you all for watching.
Yeah, you guys gave a good show, so I'm sure everyone appreciates that.
Yep, and then we definitely want to thank everyone that has helped commentate throughout this tournament and helped restream. Big thanks to Feasel and Mythical for sponsoring this. Thanks to everyone that joined the tournaments. It's been great having you all as a part of it, and seen the community grow just even since I've joined. And then of course thanks to all you viewers for coming out and watching this and seeing all kinds of cool things get developed right in front of us. You got anything else, Tolu?
Yeah, pretty much what you've said. I just want to thank Bees and the people at Speed Gaming again to, you know, for hosting this tournament. I think this channel is really... I think this channel is great. This is a great channel. I really like the stuff that you guys are doing.
Okay, so speaking of great things coming up, and we have to actually start setting up for the Link to the Past randomizer tournament. I'm actually going to be hopping on for that, so I'm going to be taking a short break while that gets set up. So make sure you guys stick around.
I just have one more thing to add. Anime sucks, and I love cheesecake.
And there you have it. This is what we learned from Shovel Knight.
Doodles.
See you guys.
Have a good one.